Yeah. We driven by music. Yeah.
Alright, my name is Devin Steele.
What up, what up, what up? Memphis, Tennessee is the president of Driven Tyke T. I am your K97 Next Big Thing winner.
Hey, it's Susie, aka Big Sue from K97.
Okay, so just starting off, you guys recently had the 6th annual K97 Next Big Thing competition. Can you just tell me about that, kind of reflect on it?
Next Big Thing is a concept and idea that we came up with a contest about 7 years ago. It took us a second to kind of get it together where it gives us an opportunity to showcase local talent that's really kind of above just, hey, I'm an artist, I'm an R&B artist, I'm a rapper, kind of somebody who already kind of has a jump start on their own.
And, you know, we may get anywhere between 500 and 700 entries. That means a music panel has to go through and listen to every single one of them, provided that everybody has, you know, abided by the rules that we've set forth. You know, it has to be radio clean, it has to be in a certain format, you know, it has to be, you know, packaged and ready to go. Narrowing it down this year, and this is no hype, this was the toughest year ever. Because as we've done this, and this being our 6th year, the talent, they know where they need to be in their careers and what they're doing in order to, you know, basically be in the next big thing. So the talent this year, it was really hard because there were so many really talented performers. You know, we had a mix of R&B, we had hip-hop, we had some that sounded a little more mainstream, some that sounded a little more underground. So it was definitely very strenuous this year.
What caused you to actually, you know, participate in the competition? Is this your first time doing it?
It's not, Louis, and it's so funny because I said this on stage and Devin was like, hey, come on now. But I submitted last year and it was like a freestyle. So I did a record called like OBH and it was terrible. It was. Like the record's not terrible, but you have to have everything together for that to I guess get through, and so it didn't make it. And so I used that year to just grind to get out here and meet as many people as possible and build my fan base, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to get, like Sue said, that's what's going to push you forward anyway. And so when this opportunity came this time, it really was a blessing that I didn't even get into it last year, because I wasn't ready. I had nothing to bring to the table. I really wasn't, and I spent that whole year just building up my network, learning the industry as much as I could. And when I came back this year, once I got to the top 16, I knew I was going to win because I was going to put everything I had into it. I would go on the computer every day and look and see who made the top 8 last year, like, or whatever it was last year. Like, I knew that when it came around this time, that this is the opportunity that I need, because I really feel like what I'm lacking is exposure. Like, because once you see what I bring to the table, you will know, okay, this guy is serious. Because there's a couple of things that I think make it like a big artist. Number one is you gotta have good, decent music. You have to have decent music. That's where it starts. But you gotta have like performance. You have to be out there, be able to take what you did in the studio and do it in front of people that don't know you. And then you gotta have some type of personality. And I feel like you all can see that you all can see that I have that. So this was the best opportunity ever. Like, and so many people, you're like, oh yeah, you're not from here, da, da, da. How do you think about Memphis? I love Memphis because it's giving me the best opportunity that I could ever have to try to do music. Like, I'm from Smyrna. Everybody knows this is a small city. There's no opportunities out there. So for Memphis, for me, this is a great place to be to try to push my music forward.
The thing about Tyke though is in today's you know, music, especially with commercial, on the commercial urban platform, you gotta have somebody who has a finished product. Somebody's ready to go. Like, you can take a single and play it on the radio, and it competes with Beyonce, it competes with Chris Brown, it competes with Wayne, it competes with Pharrell, like across the board. It doesn't sound like, okay, oh, here's some local dude. You know what I mean? And you don't have to have a great ear for music to hear, when you're listening to the radio, to hear it and be like, man, what is this and who is this? Like, it's consistent quality-wise. He's done the legwork. He already has kind of a movement. And he's been working hard. I mean, we've known who he is.
When it comes to any artist, it's about developing your following. One of the great things that Tyke T has done, you know, he's got the stage presence. You know, he's kind of looked at all aspects of being an artist. You know, there's the stage, there's the grind, there's, you know, the stuff, the days that you don't want to do, you know, where it doesn't involve going into the studio making the music. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different parts to it. You have to fall in love with all of it, and you have to have a crazy work ethic.
Yeah, I would say, you know, figure out what your goal is and what you really want to do. A lot of artists, when you ask them, you know, what's your definition of success? You know, well, I want to be on the radio. Well, why do you want to be on the radio? They can't tell you why they want to be on the radio. The answer to the question should be, I want to be on the radio because I want people to go to iTunes and buy it, or go and look for it, or download my mixtape so I can get booked on shows, or I can make money. Like, that should be the end game if you're trying to do this and invest money and time to do it as a profession. But it's what I always tell artists is, look, don't hustle backwards. Don't worry about radio. I try to respond back to text. I mean, from Twitter, Instagram, everything. I try to respond back and say, look, you're hustling backwards. What I mean is, you know, don't go to radio. Do your groundwork.
So what's the next step, man? Looking past, you know, winning the competition.
The next step, we're about to drop this mixtape, and it's going to be amazing. And the thing about why the mixtape is going to be so amazing, because it's such a great idea already, but with the push that K97, Dev, Sue, Mike T, 007, everybody can bring on top of what I'm already going to do, it will push it over the top. So the EP has party songs, the EP has motivational songs, the EP has, oh man, dang, if you listen, this guy went in songs. It has soul on it. It has I guess the new dope movement on there with a couple of records on there where, you know, you're trying to be on that underground independent lane. It has all of that. But with the new music, what I'm going to do, it's like I plan on adding at least 3 to 4 new records, and you're going to understand, like, I'm going to try to pull some of that hot up-tempo BPMs, because that's what's hot on the radio, stuff like that. And then I got a couple of records where I want to show y'all don't think I can rap, so okay, well, let me show you I can rap. I'll do that for you as well. That's not a big deal. It's like this. I'm on my own, not too many believe. 27 with bills, it's hard to follow your dreams. And women wanna be saved like I got a cape. But Sally made the only woman, I need to be late. And that's real, keep my eyes on the prize. They say the truth hurts, but you're killing me with your lies. Look, I'm trying to do it big this year. Never looking back and facing all my fears. And you can't stop me. My people, they got me. I'm a filet mignon cut, and y'all just lunch me. They tell me I'm arrogant, I say that I'm cocky. Haters looking like fast food, cause y'all just soft it. Punchline. I suggest that you watch me, cuz ain't another motherfucker here stopping me, bro. Let's go. Can't you see that you can't stop us now? Woo.
Can't you see that you can't stop us now?
I keep my head to the clouds. I hope I never come down. And I know you wanna be